Hey, hi guys, this is Gail here from Internet Business for Newbies, and on this video I want to show you how to set up a website really quickly and within 20 minutes actually. And if I wasn't talking to you at the same time, I can probably do this in less than 10 minutes, and I would imagine that you could do the same once you've got used to doing it. So let's just get on with it now. So it's part of my traffic system, you know, the seven steps or the 7 tools. And this is number 4, setting up the website. So let's just get right into it now. So what I'm going to do first is just show you the process through the PowerPoint, and then we'll go and do one, okay? So we build a website, and I use a hostingaccountforyou.com, so you can go right there and get an account there at a hostingaccountforyou.com. And we like to use that, of course that's my affiliate link. We like to use this company because their support is amazing. It really is amazing. They're very, very helpful. So we use a hosting account for you, and it's only $9.95 a month, and that's for the baby account. You can have another account for $5.95, but you can only put one website in there. On the baby account, you can put up to as many websites as you like, and it's still only going to cost you $9.95. So it's amazing. You can have 20 or 30 different websites in there, still only going to be $9.95. They will not charge you for every single website that you put in there. So it's fantastic. And a domain name for you, we use that as well because it's easy. When you buy a domain name, a domain name from a domain name for you, and then you have to change the DNS servers, etc., and bring them through into a hosting account for you, it can be done in less than 2 minutes, whereas many of the other companies, you've got to wait anything up to 48 hours for them to populate it. So that's why we use these two companies together, because they work together very, very easily. So once you've bought your name, if you don't buy it from a hosting, if it's your very first name, then I suggest you purchase the name with your hosting from a hosting account for you. But if you already have your hosting and you need to buy a name, then buy it from a domain name for you. Change the name servers and do the add-on name into your hosting account. So once all that's done, then you can start to build the website. So you need to go into your hosting account, into your cPanel. You need to find that little friendly blue fellow. I'll show you him in a moment, and that's called Fantastico. And you click on that, and then you'll go to the next window in WordPress, and then you click on the next one, which is install. Make sure you put it in the right directory. If you have more than one web address in there, make sure you select the correct one. We'll show you that in a moment. And then you just click on finish installation. And open the website and also the website's admin panel, which I'll show you. So you've got both open at the same time, and you can see the progress as you go. So start the process of building your website. So build the website. Make sure you have all your keywords, etc., everything you need for that particular website. Make sure you have your notepad open with all the things in there, so it's just quick and easy for you to copy and paste. Once we get down the track there, we'll show you in a moment, you can start adding the plugins in. Plugins are small pieces of software, and some not so small, that give functionality to your WordPress site. On its own, it's pretty boring and you can't do much with it really as far as SEO goes, but when you start adding in the plugins. So I suggest you get my Fast SEO plugin, which is a free plugin, and it has 16 different plugins all in the one plugin. It makes it very quick. Then you need to add your keywords in your description, and you might have to change the privacy button. You may not need to. I'll show you where that is in a moment. Change the theme if you want to, otherwise we'll all have the same theme. And then you need to get some content in onto your website. So you can do that manually by writing your own content, or you might like to bring a couple of articles in from eZine Articles. Or you might want to bring in some videos from YouTube, and you can use plugins to do that, or you can do it manually. But the most important thing you have to remember is that you have to have your own content on there as well. So you need to write some articles as well. So it's a very good idea to get your own content on there. Make it really new, and so that Google will like it. And it appears for Google too that you're putting some effort into it. So you could go to Article Base or eZine Articles and get some articles from there just to get something on your website quickly. And as I say, you can go to YouTube and use manually get some videos, or you can use a plugin that I have that'll do it automatically for you. So some of the plugins that we use is WordPress YouTube plugin.com, the ClickBank plugin.com, YAnswersplugin.com, and we'll show you how these all work in a moment, and the FastSEO plugin.com. They're all really good plugins that will help and give functionality to your particular website. And that's it. That's it really. It really is that easy. So what we'll do is we'll just whip over and I'll show you how to do it. All right. So let's go to here, not there. So sorry about that. We'll just find the right one. There we go. Right. So basically what I've got here is I've gone through to let me just go right back here. Now, so what we're doing now is we're sitting right here in our cPanel, and what we need to look for is the little Fantastico button. So we scroll down here till we get the little blue man. There he is there. Click on him. And what happens is we go to the next page where we start to set up our website. So once we're here, we click on the little button that says WordPress. Clicking there. And then we go New Installation, clicking on there. Now today I'm going to be building in a subdomain here, and you can do whatever you like. You should be using your real domain, which will be in your drop down menu here. Okay, it's just that I haven't got any new ones in here. So here's a whole pile I have in here. And this is where your name will be sitting once you've changed your DNS servers. But for the purposes of today, I'm just going to do a subdomain. So normally you would put nothing in here. You would just pick the website that you want to build on. That's what you would pick. And then you would put nothing in here. But for the purposes of today, just doing that. Then in here, you put in, whatever you put in here cannot be changed. And so over the years, we've suggested people put in the word admin, but of course the scammers out there all know that we're all using admin as the word there, and so they can possibly break in. However, for today, I'm going to put admin in here, and I'm just going to put my name in here as the password, which of course you would never do. You would put a proper password in here. You can change this later though, so it's not a big problem. Next thing, these are all really important things in here. Next thing, you need to put a real email address in here, because if you forget what your username and password is, you're going to need an email to come to you and tell you what it is. And the email that they put in here generally will not work unless you've set it up. Okay? So you need to put a real email in there, and then you can give your site a name here, or you can you can put the name in later on. So I'm just going to call it my test site. So, and then I just press the install button, install WordPress, then go finish installation, and voila, that's it, it's done. Okay, so now we have here this little party, and I click on there, and it will open here in a new window, which is what we want. And we type in here admin, and of course my password was just Gail. Of course I'll have to change that later. I'll show you where to change it. Now, as I said to you earlier, we need to make sure that we have both of these open. So we want both things open, the front and the back. So this is the front of the website. That's what it's going to look like, and yours will look the same. And here's the back. This is the dashboard here. So I'm just going to click on the please update now. I might as well get it updated right at the beginning, and click on update automatically. So there we go. That's all done. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down to the settings and set some things up in the settings. So first of all, we'll go to general. Once you click on there, you can put your name in here, okay? So if you hadn't already put your name in there, you can put it in there, and your tagline needs to be like keyword rich kind of thing. So this is a test site, so that's not that's not a very good one, but I'm just showing you can, and I have to do this quickly because I don't want the video very long, so we're just going to do it that way for today. And then the next thing we're going to do is go to writing. So we come down here to writing, And you'll notice in here at the moment we have an uncategorized categories, which we'll go and change in a moment. And other than that, we'll just leave everything as it is. And next thing we'll come to is reading. This is where you can change your page and put a static page front, so that could be a sales page, and have your blogs behind it, or you can have blogs, as I'm going to do now, and set up a sales page later. This is the amount of posts that are going to go in down the page, and I think 10's too many, so I always take it down to about 5. And I always like the full text rather than the summary. And you can play around with this and you'll see the differences yourself. So that's that. Now the privacy, which is what I mentioned earlier, is in here. When you're setting it up, you might want to go, no, I don't want the search engines to find it at the moment. Wait till I've finished it. And so you might want to do that. But you have to remember to go back and change it. So in the meantime, I'm just going to leave it like that. And then what we're going to do is come down here, and the next thing we look at doing is our permalinks. So we click on the permalink structure, and this is really quite important depending on the site you're setting up, but in most cases we'll just go with the percentage, post name percentage. And once you click change, save changes, it will add an extra little thingy in there. Don't worry about it, that's okay. Alright, now the next thing I want you to do is go to categories, and let's change that because you don't want uncategorized. So let's go here, and I'm just going to call this, what shall I call it today? Internet marketing, not a good one, but let's just do it that. Internet marketing, alright, so that's what I'm going to put a category in, internet marketing, do it to both of them, and then go update. So now I've at least got a good category that I can put everything into. Alright, so that's that. Now that's pretty easy. Now we need to go and get some plugins, some really important plugins. So we go add new. Hopefully you've downloaded my FastSEOplugin.com, and once you have, you can go and get that, and we'll put that on right at the beginning. Fast SEO plugin, click install. This will give us a list of plugins, and we can activate it from here, and then we can choose which plugins that we want. So we come right down here to Fast SEO right here, and we click on there, and now we need to decide which ones we want to use. In most cases you will use all-in-one SEO pack, so you'll click on install the plugin. Now we're not going to activate it yet, and you'll need this one as well. And this one is great for social media, so we need that one. Comment love, I love this plugin, so I'm going to add that one as well. Core tweaks, I'm just going to leave out for today. Exclude pages, really important if you want to have some hidden pages and you don't want people to see those. So that's a good one to click on and get that one installed as well. And then the next one, we'll just look at in just a moment. It's gone a bit slow, so hang on a moment. Okay, we'll come back to the exclude pages. We might have to add that in separately on its own, not through here. We'll see. Also, I've gone the feed burner. We need that one, and we need the WP backup because we need to be able to back up our WordPress site. And I like the Greek box as well. So, well, that one's not going to work today, so we'll go and get that one the other way. Sometimes because of the updates, sometimes you just have to go around and just get them in the old-fashioned way, which I'll show you in a moment. So we've got that. Now we need the stats, so we'll go get that one as well. And what else have we got here? Hide pages, we want that one. And we want the robots meta, we need that one as well. In fact, we need the last few ones, no matter what kind of site you build. You may not need the ClickBank one though. If you're not promoting any ClickBank products, you don't need to put that one on. But the SI capture code, you need that one to stop spam, and the contact 7 form. So now we've got all those, we're ready to go. So now what we do is we quickly go back here to plugins. It says install plugins. Well, they're not installed yet. They're waiting to be activated. So let's just go back to the front of our site. It's still the same, nothing's changed, because even though we're working in the back, nothing's changed in the front. So let's just go here. Now we want to activate this, so we'll just click on the activate button. Now you can do this all in one go if you want, but as I normally would, by just clicking here and just going here and go activate, but I want to show you them one at a time, okay? So we've got here now, we'll do a bit of a refresh and you'll see that there's the share button that we've just added. Okay, so that's the first one we've done. Akismet, we need that one because that'll stop spam coming in onto our website. Really important. We need to do this one here, activate, and once we've activated it, it's going to come up here and give us an error. So we'll go right there and fix it up. This is all about your SEO. All right, so what we're going to do is enable it. We're going to give it a title, Internet. Now we're going to do about internet marketing. Internet marketing step by step. All right, that'll do. All right, so, and the description, learn internet marketing step by step. Oops, that's not how you spell step. With Gail Bottomley. That'll do. You'd make it better than that, and then you'd put the keywords in here. So that might be my keywords. I'm going to pop that in here. You don't need to put this in nowadays, but you can if you want. Alright, I'm just going to do that today. Oh, excuse me, got the sneezes. So we'll just update the options, and now we have the SEO done. So now we quickly go back to the plugins, and there's just a couple more that I want to add in here. So you would activate all these guys, every one of these you would activate. It's really important that you activate them, and I do have a video on the how to load up and how to get all these working on the Fast SEO plugin site, so you can go there and get that. What I want to show you right now is that we have the site here. We'll do a refresh on it. I want to show you how to get another theme. That's called a theme. So let's go and get a theme. Click on here, and you can download my theme if you want. It's free, and or you can use the current theme here, and I have videos on showing you how to use any of the themes. You just have to look around for those. So we'll come down here to V for Versatile. Click on there, install now. So this will bring in the theme, and then you activate it very quickly like that. Now here it is right here. And so there is a video on how to use this as well, but all I'm going to do is I just want to bring in a header, a pretty picture across the top here. I just need to go back, sorry, and just change the change all the bits here. So we'll just go back and do that. Okay, now this is all in the video to do with the versatile theme. So I've just gone through and made some changes here, and I'm just going to go save changes. I made that 190, and this is green now. So if we go back to here and do a refresh, you'll see that that should have changed. Yes, it has. Ooh, scary, isn't it? Okay, so we go back here. Now I want to put a header in. I'm just going to take anything that I can find on my in my pictures department here. So we'll scroll down here. Let's do this one. Save changes. Now I'm not going to spend too much time on making pretty, okay? So let's just, I don't know where, it should have come in here. Let's do that again. Forgot to press the upload button, I think. There we go. So there it is there. In fact, I need to make it a bit smaller, and you would work with that. Let's just do it really quickly because I just don't want to spend too much time on this. It's just cosmetic, and I show you on the video how to do this. So this is just, okay, so there you go. It's not very pretty, but that's how you do it. The next thing you really want to do is go and get some posts. First thing we do is we delete the Hello World one, so that goes, goodbye. And now we haven't got any there, so we go add new. Now you can get some fantastic plugins that will do this automatically for you. But in the meantime, let's just go get something here. Internet businesses, let's go and find a article here. Learn how to get organic traffic with 7 secrets. Let's just go grab this article. This is one way of getting content onto your website. Now, you shouldn't do all this kind of content. at all. You should be writing some of your own stuff, but you know, just to get something on your site really quickly, this is a good way to do it. So then we'll go back here, and we're just going to take, are you allowed to do this? Yes, you are. They want you to do this, but there is a little thing that you have to do, and that's take all this stuff down the bottom, everything, okay? So you do that, go here, paste, there we go. So we have all that in there. Next thing you need to do is organic traffic, put some keywords in here, organic traffic, and then you can go how to get organic traffic, okay? You can go add there, and then each, what I suggest you do is come down here and SEO the page. Again, you put the title in here. Oops, that's not what we want to do. We'll get rid of all that. So what you do is you put your title in here, a description in here, and some keywords in here. Once you've done all that, then you can just go publish. Okay, so that's easy. So now we have an article on here, and we'll just do a refresh really quickly here, and we'll have our first article. It's a bit green, isn't it? You can go back and change it so that it's not green. I mean, you can do all sorts of things with it. But there's our first article. The second thing we can do is go and get a video from here as well. So let's just click on here, and we'll go and get this video. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here, embed, and I'm going to take the old embed code. I'm going to go copy, come back here, go add new. So we're getting a new post now, and what I'm going to do is switch over to the HTML because it's HTML code. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to come down a little bit. Oops, that's not where I want to go. And I'm going to come up here and take the title. Now if you've got any extras, I'm just going to pop that in there. I'll just come back to here. If they've got anything written in here that's worth taking, then I'll come down here as well, and I'll take all the information as well. So we'll scroll down here. There's not much here, so it's one of my videos, so we'll just take that. Okay, so we've got all that information. We'll pop it in down here because this is HTML. It's a bit harder to see when you're on this side. So we can make that an H1, which would make everybody happy. You can make it pretty. So you can play around here. You don't need me to show you all this little bits of stuff. There you go. It's all pretty easy. You would put tag keywords in here as well. So there you go. Let me show you this. So we now have two things on here, and what you need to do, of course, is go away and get some more information, bring some more things in here of your own, and you can start to add widgets and all sorts of other things. Let me quickly show you how to change the widgets. And what we've done already is we've have we got the ClickBank thing here? No, we haven't got it here. But what we can do is we can drag this across here and put the recent posts that can come in here. We'll go save. And you can put your pages across here if you want. Oops, close that. You can bring your pages in here. Alright, and we can come back here. This is the way it looks now. So you can do a refresh on there. And now we've got recent posts and pages, and you can put all sorts of things down in here. So this is now 23 minutes long. And the other thing I wanted to show you is just how you can do it. Using automation. So I'm just going to go and add a new plugin in here and show you how you can use this particular plugin and many others to bring in information into your website on automation, which would make life so much easier. You don't want it all to be on automatic though. You do need to be able to be doing some of it yourself. So let's just find my plugins. Disappeared from me. Alrighty, so we're just going to install this as the YouTube plugin here, so we'll activate it, and then we'll be able to go and let me show you where it is, right here. And here's how you use things on automation, which is absolutely brilliant. So we can put a keyword in here, which is internet marketing. Let's put that in there. And we can go videos, and I would go every 5 days, humanize it, put it under internet marketing, and then just go, oopsie, add search term. Somehow it's covered it over, hasn't it? So we'll do a refresh and see what happens here. You know, internet marketing has its little trials every now and again. Okay, so what happened was I just had to click on it again, and I've done that. And so what it's done is it's brought in another video, and here it is right here, funnily enough, it's one of mine. So it's brought in a video, does it on automatic. You set it up for how many times you want it to do it, and it'll do it. Now it'll bring in the comments, and it'll also, so it brings in all the comments that people have put there as well. As this is a new video, there is no comments there. But that's what it does, and you can also, from 10 WordPress plugins, you can get an article one as well. But I do suggest that you actually go ahead and do your own articles. So there you go, guys. That's building a website in 20 minutes, probably less than that. And you can see that it's not difficult to do, and this is basically on blogs, and you can make a really interesting website, and the people are really keen to come and visit. So if we go to Fast SEO plugin, you can see what I've done here very quickly to show you this, that I have here one particular, this is a blog post, but it's actually a bit of a salesy thing here. And this is it here, and people can download the copy here, but right underneath it I've got articles and videos, all sorts of different things in underneath here, and you can do the same. It's very easy to set up, and I suggest you go to it, have some fun, and just get some websites up there. So we'll whip back to here. So it really is that easy. Some sites to visit: Internet Business for Newbies, where I teach you how to do all this step by step. It's not hard. Fast SEO plugin, another place to go. And this is Gail here from Internet Business for Newbies. Hope this has been really helpful for you. Have a great day.